rank and file, I do believe, whether it's right or wrong, it's not a question of judgment on my part, but realistically, I think because many of them who find themselves at the so-called socioeconomic bottom of the barrel, so to speak, or in terms of economic opportunities, still continue to be those of Afro-Trinidadian background, and certainly that has persisted. That is not to say that the PNM has not attracted people of middle class, upper middle class, and it has always done that. But what adds to the issue of what I had mentioned is that Stuart Young is perceived to be a newbie, someone who has not paid his dues, someone who has not been and worked tirelessly in the vineyard, someone who has been handpicked by the Prime Minister with a small clique of persons who I do not think represent to many people. And you have to remember, I was just looking at the EBC for 2020, over 1.1 million people are entitled to vote. And if one looks at that, one has to be mindful of the fact that Mr. Stuart Young is not seen, number one, as being someone who paid his dues, like many of those who are still in the party. Remember, I was there in 2007. So I have a sort of an insight of the persons that we are looking at. Certainly Penny Beckles, who threatened, went up for the opposition leadership, is one of them. Foster Cummings, I think Robert Lujan. They are persons who might take exception to the fact that you bring in someone who is a newbie, so to speak, who has not paid his dues, who is seen to be part of an elitist group of persons whom the Prime Minister has surrounded himself with.